Despite all this armor, you'd think enough padding underneath would keep the cold out.
Trying to move through snow with steel armor might have not been the smartest idea. If there were any stray mages around. If there were any stray mages around, we could get something enchanted. Perhaps find a merchant for some heat stones. It's a long way to the wall.
Indeed.
I'm gonna go ahead and greet Shan.
I've got Shanrock, don't worry.
It's been quite some time since we traveled. At least this far north.
The call to arms was made for all.
Any armor that can go?
Coin, battle, and glory. I've seen quite a few familiar faces making the way northern. Is that... No, couldn't be.
Not a town. What are you looking for? Well, snow's getting in my visor.
I saw a familiar blue-haired figure rushing that wooden bridge. I'm probably just seeing things.
I don't think we were supposed to see them.
Is there a way to turn off the 14 music? I can barely hear people with it on.
You know,
Turn down world music.
Or sound settings and just turn off world music.
yeah. Also, at spawn, there's a little black box that you can click that with a setting that turns off the world music.
Let's go down and see out some questions.
People were talking about being adventurers earlier.
Yeah, that's
That's us.
Drake and
Join us.
Yeah.
Myself, Ducking, and Vaughn are currently knights.
Huh. See if I can find you.
Went out a bunch. Clad in uniform.
Troops, military.
But from where? Not many schools up here in the north. Aside from that one mage academy.
I'm pretty sure it ain't them. They've already passed through here.
Yeah.
I guess
I've been noticing
the larger one.
Yeah. Smart.
Well, aren't you a pretty blue bunch?
Musical color? It's team spirit. Go Blues! I regret that.
Well, they do have spirits.
I'll give him that. Think they have coin?
Maybe.
Heads up,
If they're
this
from
map
an
fucks
academy,
with some invisibility
they
shaders.
probably have some
So
coin.
if you're gonna go invis, try to be spectator ghost.
Yeah,
If
I've been
you're
noticing
We'll
that.
go for them the
Yep.
our services.
Once again, my guy kind of looks like a CAF guy. Do we want, whatever
You're
the
fine
heck?
to be CAF, yeah.
Okay, perfect. What are they called again? CF Enforcer? Blah, blah, blah. I don't remember entirely what you said.
You could be a lieutenant or a junior lieutenant.
Okay, copy.
I see players nearby. Can I go do my escape attempt?
It might already be too late. They already have two adventurers with them. They look related.
Think every dynamic duo blonde hair is related? It's poor taste and good judgment. Come on, Master. Either
Well,
way.
if there's two, there's probably more.
Wanna go pawn some information, see if they got anything to sell? Anything we can buy? Could be nifty to get some supplies from them. Not your usual
Get
bunch.
supplies, offer services. Speaking of, excuse me, sir.
What can I help you with?
You wouldn't know where I could find the market stalls, specifically looking for armorsmith and blacksmith.
Ah, if it's a blacksmith you need, then you've stumbled upon the right man.
Is that
We're
so?
lucky.
Indeed, my shop is just over there.
You wouldn't mind us going to your shop now, would you?
Of course not. Business is business. Follow me.
You guys want me in a night mallow, or would you take a drow?
Anything, make it interesting.
Drows are rare around these parts, most likely. Be very off-putting. But I say go for it.
Well, come on down. We don't have all day.
You're spry for your age, and we're willing full plates.
Dodson, we have business.
Oh, lovely. I just got an order as well.
When I'm supposed to be the quiet one.
To repair a young man's sword.
You're late,
And slow.
A young man's sword.
and we are wearing full plates.
Come on
So,
in,
what do
come
we
on
have
in.
here?
My, your purses
Seems to
are
be
full.
adventurers.
Business has been booming.
Quite.
A lot of things are coming up north. Later armorsmiths, repairs, maintenance, readjustments to the weaponry.
I need armor
Right.
tuned, I need weapons sharpened. Enough for a group here and another 5. They've been running
What
late.
was the thing with Misty? That we're supposed to.
It's a little heavy.
2 long swords and a
All
great
right.
sword.
Oh, it's
Kenz, are
nothing.
you in here?
Here.
Unless you have anything.
Alright, my lieutenant is went to go to the king and
Long
request
sword.
audience.
Maybe 3 long swords and a great sword.
Okay, he gets
Sorry.
Ah,
The
told
chain
that
has
you'll
been
get audience in a
loose.
couple of hours.
Loose.
King's busy.
I've been trying to fix it along the road, but as you can see,
yes
haven't done the
indeed.
best
Almost completely
jobs.
rusted
Yeah,
off.
following Misty and Lynette. They're doing a solo adventure right now near the gate.
Also, if I
Alright.
can secure some blade
Might be a good time to have
oils,
some of the guards
anything
recognize
to
her
help
as
with the cold, padding for the
the
armor.
hellhound?
Some of the boys were not as prepared as they could have been.
We should have some wool or some type of insulator for the armor.
Being asked by a professor what the aggressor of the guard was,
Right,
just want to double check what it was.
Mammoth fur should do the trick.
Well, so, 2 long swords, a mace, and a long sword, or a great sword, plus insulator. I believe.
Please.
What do you think?
Hey, what's up?
15.
What attacked?
20 silver.
I'd say 25.
What attacked where? This
25
place
silver.
or
Yes.
just assaults from the forces of darkness. Just skirmishes and stuff outside the walls.
That should about cover it.
Yeah, you can mention the wyverns that attack.
Wyverns are a great
yeah.
thing to mention, yeah.
Lovely.
Alright.
We'll get started right away.
Yes, I
Excellent.
believe it should take around
Assassins
3
trying to
days
sneak in.
to get all the materials.
For
About
now,
so.
I will require a weapon. You boys as well. We'll get some rentals so we can operate.
I'm afraid we do not do rentals.
I can pay you commission. I do plan to buy them.
What do you think, Dawson?
We can do it.
How about this? We're about to head off to an expedition, probably in the near future. Whenever monster corpses or anything of the sort come our way, you get first pick of materials. Wyverns have been seen across the bridge. Surely Wyvern hide has to make some pretty good scale armor.
Ah. Are you sure you're not a bargainer?
Hands on it. I am experienced enough.
Good job.
I'd say that's a fair deal.
In that case,
Heads up, there's a carbuncle near the farm.
Ah, you've got a good eye there, my boy.
you compensating?
Those who
Most
compensate
definitely.
don't say it out loud.
Bit thick, but I like it.
Got some box of medals for you with the front.
Ah!
Holy shit, it's fucking Lulu!
Tell him it's like a
Fresh
children's
supplies.
toy.
There's extra iron filings.
Most appreciated,
some
my
of the
friend.
old blades over there as well. They've melted
I
down
don't
for
know how
you.
I can do that, I'm a farm animal.
We'll make and do what we can.
We'll get some daggers and some ingredients for you as well.
The one they're talking about is
Pick a
hidden behind
blade.
boxes. They have no reason to go behind those
Do you
boxes.
also do throwing daggers?
Shoes I can take back.
Ah, yes.
Say that
We
again?
do.
Any
We do all
chance you have
types
some
of weapons
horseshoes I
as
can
you
take
can
back?
see.
I could
Let me see.
As I can clearly
use
see.
a new set.
Let's see.
Just one set.
One set, that shouldn't be too much.
The last pair.
That'll do for now. One of the captain's
There you go.
horses. Well, need to get one set up.
Brings out a blueprint
Oh dear.
of door knives.
Appreciate it.
How's that
Y'all
look?
stay safe.
Same to you, my
Would
friend.
be the best character to try to
Magnificent.
mug.
Stay warm.
So, full set,
Gars.
I believe.
I
Ours
believe
is
Jamie is
another
walking around
mission.
solo right now.
Jamie's another very good
7
one.
silver.
Yeah.
Go for the
I
most
promise we'll take good
rich,
care of
pretty
them,
boy
and
one.
if any damages
Yeah,
occur, I will pay
Jamie's
out, of
got
course.
Yeah,
his little
if they're
snow cabin.
walking solo, they're an easy target.
Thank you.
Just don't want Jamie to
Have
fucking
those
kill him.
done, but I do have to
Or do we?
If any other boys come out,
No!
and show they see
Wait, what's happening?
Not again!
What's
I
happening?
mean, whatever
Add a
Jamie
coin
does,
for every
Jamie
political
does.
Okay,
event
let's-
that Jamie
you would
caused.
never
There's
start clearing comms.
go back in about 5 days.
I'll be looking for. If you notice anyone's on their own, call it out, and we'll see if we can't get a little mugging scene going. We will lose the mugging scene. Level zeros. Starving people.
Certainly a full house today, isn't it?
And I just booked up another order.
Let's get wondering.
Very nice.
See if we can pick up another job or two.
Let's go.
The guards armor and weapons.
Aye. Let's see if we can find some coin.
I've just brought in a box of metals that we can use to repair.
Yes, the merchant was just here, so we got spares.
You know, perhaps we should have asked for some sharpening stones.
I believe we should
Unfortunately,
stop.
We can pick this up later.
we're out of horseshoes now.
I'm looking for something a bit better to
Yeah,
quote my
Jamie's
blade.
definitely solo right
Let's
now.
see if an alchemist is around.
What can we do you for?
It's been a while since I've done some alchemy. I'd like to get dabbled back into it.
It's a useful skill. Well, it requires a station that we cannot exactly afford while moving. If we still had the card from back
Jester,
then, maybe,
can you see
but
my voice mod
Wyverns.
is on?
Could use some food right about now. I doubt they're gonna part with the rhinos.
That's another one with the uniform. This time it was in purple. Might be some sort of troop.
Not a bad color.
Well, I believe that one's alone. Let's go see if we can get a client.
See who he belongs to.
Get some information, get the lay of the land.
This could go wrong.
Not more wrong than what I'm looking at right now. That horse is sliding. The streets are iced, it seems.
Could just be having some ice skating lessons. And the lakes are frozen over.
Ridiculous.
The lakes are frozen
What's
over.
next? Torque, the legendary horse that jumped the wall? Don't be false.
I said I had the power of 100 horses.
Lieutenant Dan, do you want to play one of the stupidest muggers in the fucking world?
Excuse me, young sir.
Okay, the two of us are going to try to mug
If we could have a moment of
all
your
four of
time.
them.
Your uniform.
Information, conversation. Yes, a bit more direct than one would hope. Your people skills need work. Yes, we saw a bunch of people wearing a similar uniform to yours. We were just curious.
Oh, we're from Ascension Academy, a part of the Cross Allied Forces. We're here to help with,
Ascension?
well, the whole
Isn't
damn
that
fucking...
one school in Southern Valandor?
No, it's been some time since I've checked the maps. Me personally, not much of a scholar.
If you're here, we're like here.
You've
So
got
it's-
quite a ways.
Okay, Dan, we're going to act like the most arrogant,
Yep.
What brings you up here?
cocksure bandits ever. Like, we know we're going to win this fight.
Even you. They're getting right about everyone.
Kinda everybody
some
everywhere,
kids.
apparently.
I guess
I've heard some
even
interesting stories.
the most desperate times require desperate measures. Sending children to war.
Sad times indeed. Well,
Quite children anymore.
Things that you've seen most likely know.
let the old god get something. You people keep growing without us ever being able to catch up. Your schools are producing officers by the years, and we are left to scrounge up.
Would the
In
guard
either
help
case,
them if they see a foreigner?
We are currently looking for employment. We're also going up to the north. Storing supplies, having someone local, know the lay of the land. Also having some security with a larger group, I assume. It's a beneficial deal for both parties. Our commissions are not cheap, but the skills are there to prove it, I assure you.
As a guard, you're a keeper of the peace, so if you see crime happening, definitely step in.
People who are in charge with us. You guys
Excellent.
have like a name or something?
Excuse my manners.
Like
You're
a
Bulldog.
name. Like, I don't know, like Flying Mongooses or something.
The party name. Right, right. Well, you had manners. He wasn't asking for them. Currently, we go by the owner of the Dauntless.
or Dauntless?
Dawn, as in the dawn.
Okay.
Is that a fucking Roy Mustang?
Oh,
Well.
hi, I'm Jamie.
Pleasure to meet you, Jamie. Nice. Pleasure to meet you. I am Asta, current acting leader of this party. Kaiser. And you already introduced yourself, Kyo. So?
Silas.
Come on. There we go. And now we're all polite and neat. So,
I have a
if we could
question.
follow you, ask away.
You're all like bunch of armor, big and masks and all that, and then there's
Yeah. Someone has to keep
Sometimes.
them from dying.
We get that a lot.
okay. So are you guys from the north, or did you come here from somewhere else?
Travelers. Don't really have a home. We go where the work demands.
We've operated in the north a
Underground.
couple of times. We have a few boys that have been coming from above. Well, they don't handle the cold as well as we do. So I stayed behind until we can secure some thicker pelts.
But you're from a Bagua?
No, but we have some people from there. I find myself coming from Aeon.
The sanctuary.
Okay. I'm from
Well-
Caldera originally myself.
It seems we meet all sorts of people
Kata
from
and
all walks of
Sakura,
life.
when you get the chance,
Yeah,
go ahead and approach
well,
Misty.
when the world's got
I'm
a
gonna try to
chance
bribe you with a
like,
piece of moldy bread.
pull together or something, right?
And interrogation
For the
mode.
most part, yeah. Isn't that the whole idea of the cross-allied forces? Together we
Pretty
stand
much.
united against
Cyber,
the
call me
common
after trying to
foe,
bribe you with a piece of moldy bread.
whoever that is.
Well, apparently it's some entity or something. War itself? I don't know. The whole thing doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
War.
I did hear about the declarations, but I didn't pay them much mind. Rumors and all that. Bards like to embellish tales.
Most of the information we get passing by has been
Good
skewed,
shit, thank you guys.
misinterpreted. Or to come by in
Came
tablets.
in and like announce themselves to all the major leaders of the worlds. Even some
Well,
of
the
the
major
small-
leaders also say that the countries they run are operating at full capacity, and yet people are starving on the streets, so I don't take their word for granted.
Careful.
I saw it myself, so
I'm the first one that's gonna get punished for your words.
Not on my watch. We're protected by the Adventurers Guild. So long as you show that sigil, you'll be fine. But I think we've talked around in circles enough. If you have superiors, I would love to meet them. And hopefully this relationship can flourish.
they
Right,
just
let
got
it
here,
threatening
so
the
they're all off
guards.
doing their own meetings for a while, but I'll let them know that you're interested.
Thank you. We will be around the main plaza and the market district. I won't take any more of your time.
I'm just walking around seeing the place anyway.
Well, if that is all, if you don't mind some company.
I was gonna go down that way.
Tell
see
Lennart
what's
to
there.
get the that
There's
they'll
a
still
way.
be detaining the Misty and to get their superiors.
Okay.
Well, bro, we're farming with Jamie. Can't believe it, we're farming with Jamie.
Hell yeah. And I'm about to die, so party leader's about to do something important.
Where is Misty being detained?
He is on the back shelf.
If you go
outside
into the
bar.
tavern,
And
go down the stairs.
they'll be taking Misty to the meeting room and detaining her there.
The boys. Aye. Stables or something, I guess.
Well, most folks just tend to, keep their mounts here or whatever. And some of them, they can get a bit frisky, so that's how that little guy got here.
Do they have a name?
Rhea Ghost, you two are fucking amazing.
Not really name.
That is
name
spectacular.
my animals. I don't know you really mind to begin with, other people's.
Staying warm, friend.
Hello. There you go. Whoa! Okay, they don't like that very much.
Update this.
No,
Meeting is finished.
Well, its mom's not gonna be happy.
Ow.
That might.
There's a baby woolly
You're
rhino
probably
on the
gonna
loose.
hurt.
Oh gosh, okay.
The Misty thing is currently happening
Let's go.
behind the other
Let's
tavern.
realize.
Okay, noted.
So you want to go the other direction?
The guardsmen are currently
towards
being
everything.
confronted by Fireseeker. Blazeheart.
Yeah, I snitched on him. I led the
Tip, so
professors.
you're only going to get caught by a cadet. If NPCs try to catch you, and they will, run away. But if a cadet manages to get close to you, then get caught.
Do you have snowbugs?
What?
Do you have snowbugs?
Okay,
No.
they're on their way to take Misty to
Are
the
you sure?
meeting room.
People who have snowbugs don't know they have snowbugs.
What are these snowbugs are you speaking of?
They're little white bugs that fall from the sky. They get into wood. They eat through the wood. They get into your hair and make you paranoid and speak in weird tongues. Can I show you one of those snowbugs? Let me just.
Please, please don't touch me.
I have to check for the snowbugs.
Just heard about the rhino.
Doesn't murder that man over there.
Hello, Parker! Where'd you go?
You seem clean.
Gotta get you back
for now.
home.
He likes touching.
Yeah,
One of the baby woolly rhinos ran off.
Snowbugs? I see.
So that's what that was. It went
Have you never seen a rhino before?
down and up the stairs towards the official buildings.
Hmm.
It went off to the right, Jamie.
Ah, what, huh?
You said it went
This
off
way,
thus.
son. No, it went up.
Let's get moving.
There's steps.
If that thing gets angry,
Right.
or should I say its mother got angry.
Even the babies are dangerous, I will admit.
Hurt.
Has anyone packed any snowflowers?
That one's in red.
So it would seem. Ah, that's my
Okay, so
Red,
get him the
black,
balls.
blue.
You good?
Jamie.
Do you mind where you're watching?
The hub area once
Absolute
the king
cinema.
summons. Just to let you know.
How long is that gonna be?
Okay, Misty is now in the meeting room with
One to 2
Augusta
hours,
and
most.
Blazeheart. Guards are going to
Okay.
keep other people
I gotta go find little
out
Poker.
for now.
Poker.
Yeah, the little rhino.
It seems a woolly rhino has gotten loose. Again.
Well, they don't have a gate down there. It can just
An
wander
infantry.
off whenever the hell it likes.
No.
No.
I wish you luck then.
Your luck with animals is
Thank
as
you.
bad as, well, unpracticed
It's not
druid.
I like your color.
Shoo! Away with your pointy beak.
Likewise.
Ah,
Okay, well, someone's already chasing it.
What kind of questions should I be like using to interrogate Misty?
Should we help them? Question mark.
Should be their location in the past 48 hours.
If I already helped
Can
them,
if she has
then
witnesses to
I
vouch
have to
for
bias.
her location at the time, if she knows any, if she has family in the
I don't
area.
know if you want to
Good
piss
job,
off the
Kipsu.
local guard.
You can let them capture now.
Well, we are
Yeah,
assisting
there's
in the
she has
operations.
family in the
We're asking
area
for
that
compensation. I don't know
she
if that
knows
counts
of
as pissing
as
them off.
the hellhound that was spotted looks similar to her.
What seems to be the problem?
Little
A bit of
poker guy.
advice from an old guard, let's say. Those that have confidence and you can even stride to the king's chambers.
Never mind. It's...
Adorable.
Oh, I got it.
Yes.
So, did you put your snowflowers in those boots of yours?
Little thing. Ow.
Funny, you walk with so much aura.
Are you okay, lad?
Absolutely.
Yeah, don't get poked by Booker.
And then pierce your flesh, kid.
Don't worry, that just means that he likes you.
I'd rather.
Their eyes are at the side of their heads. Legally, they're blind, so they charge right about anything.
That thing turned and charged directly at me.
And again, I ask, have you stepped over any snowflowers who might have been attracted to the smell?
Oh, that is a good point.
That is a good
I don't know. We were walking around for a long time.
Then probably. Another
Why not
question,
just
if you
try
don't
to
mind
eat
me
my
asking.
shoe at that point instead of just goring me?
Well,
maybe it's trying its luck to gore you and then steal your shoe.
Absolute cinema.
Probably.
But it came up, just poked me, and then turned. Okay, whatever.
Maybe it was scared and came to its mother again.
Unfortunate
Maybe it
luck.
just really likes you. Who knows?
No one ahead. Different uniform.
Who's the cadet that I bumped like twice? Yeah.
You bumped Jamie once.
No, there was the one with the glasses and the beanie.
Jamie.
If these guys are the Don, what was it?
Hello. The Dawnless, but names aside.
They're offering their help if we need it.
Mercenaries, sir.
Adventurers, but where coin goes. We offer men and experience, as well as security for ourselves doing travel to the wall.
Other records
Larger
of
groups.
attention in the
I
academy.
don't have any budget for such support, I'm afraid. If you find any of the other CAF officers, primarily those more so towards the officers, wherever that may be, I'm sure they'd be more than happy to compensate you for your time.
That
I'm
was
afraid I
the
already have
guy
my
in
hands
the blue suit, right?
Aren't you a colorful bunch?
Yeah, you see the guy that walked by us up there in the blue?
No, that's purple.
Means we stand out.
I was actually, it's because I found you, Zachary.
I was about to say, you already have two adventurers commissioned. What's a few more?
Getting all the customs.
Nah, that guy's one of us. He just is dressing different for some reason.
Could you say again?
He's under us as a merchant.
Have we found whatever office the CAF is working on?
A merchant?
He's traveling with us.
Nowhere's
Anyway,
looking to move things around up here.
Do you remember the guy in the blue that was on that walked? Yeah, he's gonna be the guy.
I've been informed that they weren't even aware.
Well, even still,
Yeah, go and be
we
okay
weren't
with
able
that.
to manage to go
That's
along
not-
with the other school
yeah,
that came
his
here a
terms
few days
are
ago.
reasonable, so
It's
go
better
ahead
to travel
and
as a
agree
bigger
with it.
group, so if we can secure
But
commissions
you'll
from
be-
your higher-ups, then we can probably go on a contract to be under your
If they're not prepared for us, that's going to cause problems.
employment, let us say.
Augusta, myself, and
Good luck, and
Victor
maybe I'll
already
see
had
you
a
there or
talk
something.
about our plans. So
What are you talking about,
if you
lad?
want to find out more, I would. go to
Obviously, we need
Augusta.
a representative of the school in order to make sure that our claims are valid.
I believe she's
Like, I have a whole
in the.
giant guard just.
I don't even know if your claims are valid.
Forgotten
Well,
night.
we've gone this far.
Enemy number 1.
She's waiting.
sure.
I can show you my adventure seal.
You can only trust an adventure as far as you can throw them.
He could
Well,
probably throw me
good
pretty far,
heaven.
though.
I can't.
Yes, that one.
I don't think I'd be able to
Very
take
nice.
that very
All
far.
right, good job.
Well, maybe
That story beat
you.
has been handled.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
To increase our trust, we'll let you throw them if you want.
I know that there's like this chain of command.
Just make sure we can recover them afterwards.
How much?
Have you ever heard of something called a fastball special?
I mean, can.
Listen in.
We're not doing that again.
The fastball special worked against that behemoth. I'll do it again.
I need to get situation the
You were
tavern
lucky,
thing. You're probably. I mean,
and I will leave it at
someone
that.
here has to be hungry.
It wasn't luck. It was skill.
Whoever the giant is.
Let's go rest for a bit, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
We've been
Let's
outside the
go.
border.
Alright, well, we can try to go find the other guy who, to be fair, I haven't talked to that guy at all, so I don't even know how receptive he'd be to the entire deal. But he went up that way,
You
so
have the
maybe we go
uniform?
that way and figure out where the hell he is. Maybe he disappeared into thin air.
We'll follow you, lad.
Perhaps he's a sorcerer.
That builds the best rapport with us. So by technicality, if situations go through, you would be our employer. Or the representative of our employers. At the very least, the men would be more receptive to hear you out.
Maybe.
Should we have a bar fight?
Please.
Yes.
I like the sound of that.
Give me a reason. Give me a fucking reason.
Make our day. Make our day.
How about we have a fight between.
Most of the students are in the tavern right now, so. Dars
me
is
think.
there.
Let me think.
Beat up Dars.
Should more guards go to the tavern then?
Go with him. Okay.
Less guards, more people, because we don't want it to get broken up too quick. When the guards show up, the
Can we get the baby
Idle.
rhino there too? Just
If it's
for
any
No,
help,
no baby
usually
rhino there.
Citadel stuff, if a fight breaks out, they'll let the fight play out because it's a strength-based society. So that guards will probably be okay as long as no one's getting hurt.
Try not to have too many guards, though. What we want is, if the adventurers want to come to the tavern, 1 or 2 guards there is fine, but keep it light. Let's figure out what we want to fight over. I want to call a fight about people claiming that the king is weak for relying on foreigners. And then people saying, we'll do what we, like, you know, I'm not going to let my kids die because we were too proud.
Yeah, this is a good showing because most of the cast is in the tavern right now.
So make it a point that there's
Random
a lot of
official,
northerners that
so I'll stay in
aren't
here though
happy.
as well, so I can argue on the side of the king.
Yep, but we're gonna need
Get some mead in the belly.
It's gonna be unarmed. If people draw weapons, then everyone's gonna kind of stop and beat up whoever draws weapons.
Aren't we
Like,
gonna
that
go to
shit's
the
not
tavern?
okay.
Cypher, what is your CAF guy? I'm metagaming right now.
I'm the chill guy that was visiting his mom, and I just happened to be here when they got here.
Yes, where is he? We're
I'm in
about
the
to...
tavern.
When the bridge got attacked?
We were here before that, yes.
We have been asked to help,
My little
however,
woolly rhino has it
the
out for
guards
Jamie
like
for
to
whatever
handle
reason.
things in-house.
Okay, so real quick,
Honor and all that.
who here, say your name if you're going to fight on behalf of the king?
I can split off, but I'm totally down.
Okay, so that's 1.
Probably me.
Maybe.
We need at least 3 people on each side.
I'm down to fight on behalf of the king.
Say your name.
Paint.
I'm not over
Paint,
here.
Ducking, and who else?
Let's go to the
Santiago.
tavern then.
Santiago? Okay. And who wants to fight calling the king a
Always a
bitch?
good bet.
Sakura.
He's a man. He
Sakura.
needs some ale as well.
Mush, can I get you on this? Your fucking Minnesotan accent is hilarious here.
But I've been shit talking the king to this little kid over here for the last like 30 minutes.
Yeah, the king sucks.
And then I need one more for anti-king
You know,
faction.
women in the north like drink too.
Celsius.
Celsius? Okay. So,
It becomes a problem
you
if
guys
they do.
start interacting. Let's have some of the people, so like ducking, come up to Mush's character and start arguing. And just start butting heads against each other.
I've been there once.
I'm gonna split off then from my party.
Have you operated in Northern
Yep.
Valandor any? I don't remember.
This will start, the proper fight will start in about 5 to 10 minutes.
I'm gonna go
For
in
now,
and
just
check some
start
more
seeding it.
supplies. I'll meet you by
We'll
the
try
tavern.
to, try to wait till we have more player cast in there.
Well, now that leaves me.
Yeah, unfortunately, a couple left.
Yeah, people left because it was getting too crowded. Anyone who's roaming around, offer to buy drinks for the cadets. Find a reason to buy them drinks and bring them to the tavern. Start bringing people in.
Give them a
Sorry,
reason.
said tavern.
Tavern is to the right of the meeting room. Yeah, we've only got...
Yeah, they just, most of them
casts
already
here.
left.
Yeah, we only got 2 casts in here. We should have... Thought they'd be here longer. Oh, we got more people coming in. Yeah, it'll be roaming, so... Everyone, it's your responsibility to start finding ways to bring cast into the tavern. Organically. And then once we get like 5 or 6 people in there, we'll do it. Yeah, Garg's watching. He's seeing it. Zex, so let's have you roam away. Want to keep the guards off of here a little bit. Give them space. Yeah, tavern really dried up. We gotta start getting people back. Bring the cadets!
Is that a tiny rhinoceros?
We got a Jamie inbound.
Okay, we got Augusta asking Ellie to ask around about unusual people, so hopefully they hit the tavern first.
You got Jamie's entourage of knights and so on. So
Why can't we just do it ourselves?
Actually, if we have the entourage of knights, we might swap this to the adventurers versus the people.
Oh, if it's adventurers versus the people, hell yeah.
I think that might work better.
Understood. Oh.
Like both factions of anti-king and for the king don't like the mercenaries.
Okay, so you have a entourage of 3 guys in full plate and then 1 drow rogue. So have fun with that one.
Racism.
Yep. If you target the drow, you're gonna get all 3 of us to back him up. So
disgusting drow.
Someone like physically push the drow with their hands to instigate it.
Understood.
And then I want one of the knights to swing. Fight will go on for quite a while, long enough that people can, alert Ascension.
For some reason, the animals really do not like your friend. I do not know why. Attacked by 2 lions and 1 cat.
Does your friend Jamie have some
Hey, we got more people coming to
some
the
bad
tavern.
issues with?
Oh, yep.
Did he cross the druid the wrong way?
Perfect. We're gonna start the fight soon.
Pissed off the
Like,
wrong nature spirits.
3, 4 that we have in here.
Hello, hello.
Are the adventurers in tavern?
You could say he's got a bit of a bad omen around him sometimes.
Well,
You're coming.
if you care for a drink, I don't mind having one with you.
Okay, actually, Garg's been here the whole time with the king fight. We're gonna do that, but we're gonna get the adventurers in as well.
I would love that.
Kind of make it a melee. You know, people get hit, don't know why the fight started. They're just fighting back.
I'll get my knuckles ready.
Yep. If you're in here, try to stall the cadets that are in here a little longer.
Can I switch to a different VC chat so I can hear everybody?
Well, the guy we're looking to speak to is in there.
No, we're gonna keep this quiet. I'm almost done speaking.
Well, he looks like he's busy. Maybe after we're done with a drink or two to loosen up the employee.
Go ahead and start getting
ask for
physical
him.
when the adventurers get in here. Adventurers are just going to join the fight because it's a fight. Start pushing each other.
I'm right above all of the people in the tavern as a frost giant guard.
You know what I'm very surprised about?
What's
How
that?
friendly the people of the North are.
Right.
I was not expecting such warm reception.
Lulu said the guards shouldn't get involved unless people seem on the brink of death, I think.
Yeah. Or I think if they pull their weapons.
Let's go.
Yeah, Mush is going to
little
instigate this
friends.
with Whiffle. Mush and Whiffle are going to be the spark here.
Yeah, if anyone draws weapons, that's when the guard steps in. So.
Alright.
Yep.
Will do.
Once fights start, people just start fighting.
Again, there's a drow in here. Target him.
Ramp it up.
Yeah.
Ramp it up.
Do you want us to get involved? Punch our drow.
Pick a table.
What's one that can hold your size?
I need someone to throw a punch in the next 30 seconds.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh dear. About the piece you were just mentioning.
First, don't stop the fight.
Treating like adults.
They're northerners. They're allowed to fight. They're allowed to punch. Bar brawls are common. This is cultural. This is okay. Just keep it civil.
Here we go. Yeah, this seems a bit more like the North than I remember.
Cops. Start fighting. Start fighting.
What is
The
this
sound-
doing here?
Oh no.
Have the drow try to intervene, and then have the drow get punched.
Well, it is funny. I will say that.
Don't try to stop. Don't try to stop the fight.
Crap. You lay a hand on my man once more, and you will suffer for it.
You just punch every single person you see about.
You gotta do about it.
We're giving you a warning.
Turn this way.
Need a drink? That cool?
I don't need a drink. I'm
Fight back.
Make my
I
day.
want you to walk close to Mush, and Mush, you're gonna hit Akka. Akka needs to fight on the road.
Oh, you're done. Seems not.
Let's not do this. Please. Not on my behalf.
Sakura, why did you draw steel?
He drew his weapons first.
I saw Jake give me the I see you guys from the top of the stairs.
Was to teach that young one a lesson. But he pulled a knife. He instigated. I have seen witnesses that can prove it.
I don't see a knife anywhere. There's no
Stand
knife.
down.
The knife is not here because my friend took it from
Good
your
fight.
hands because your grip is weak.
Not down yet.
Like a little girl's.
Oh, go fuck off.
Do you wish to test that again in the presence of the guard?
A little girl can probably hold a knife better than you.
Fuck off and lick the boots of your king up there.
Oh, you stupid footed fuck. I don't give a damn about what this conversation was about. I just don't appreciate you taking care of my man like that. You touch that drow again, and I will put you outside like a
I wasn't the
fish.
one who touched the drow.
Was that one too? Well, same offer.
How'd the Misty event go? Misty went well. That was all
Misty
fine.
event went well. They detained Misty. They took her to the meeting room. Blizzard and Augusta were there to prove that Misty was with Ascension.
Yeah, I'm
and
fine.
Basically got seated at the Helltowns in the area.
Potential employer. Do you buy any ale?
I may swap to the assassin soon and try the event with Isaac.
Right.
To keep you guys in the know.
Whatever he's having, make it
Do you want two assassins or just
Roger.
one? I think just one. And I'm going to try to forecast it best I can to him, so he doesn't get too surprised by it.
I just got here. Would you need me?
Yeah, we just did a bar fight right now, so.
Oh, bar fight? Awesome. We just had a couple
Yeah.
bar fights. They were pretty quickly resolved. Easy clap.
You sure you haven't had too much already?
Hey, come on. It's my rest hour. It's me, yes. I'm gonna be working all night, so.
What happened out on that bridge anyway?
What events? I came down, and then descended the horde.
Mechanism, Hodgin, if you see any cool opportunities for events.
Those things of
I mugged like 4 people earlier, and did you? Great. Okay, this is great. Expert thief. Oh no, they got the guard. Oh, the guard's okay. What's up?
Peter Plowman.
Fuck.
No. Yes.
Sure.
I ain't touching you.
After June, for sure.
This table does not like me, it seems.
the things that were on the bridge. They descended in hordes. They were strange. Mix of bodies and bone.
How long ago was it happened?
Couple of days. Maybe the day before. Wasn't it?
I recommend someone who's not purple go talk to him.
I'm gonna head off for the night.
Sir,
I had
a moment of your time, if you will.
role.
Yes.
If somebody else wants to take
Sir,
that,
I'm Jamie Mulberry
my head
from
hurt
Ascension.
way too bad, so I thought.
Anyway,
Good to
these
see you,
are
Junior
the
Lieutenant.
Don Bros. They
Thanks
want
for
to
coming.
get hired.
Much better
I
name.
thank you for trying every time. If enough people agree to it, I might change it. Hi. We're
you're
the
not
adventuring
busy,
party of the
my wife will
Dawnless.
keep
We've
some
been
models.
tasked with traveling up north towards the wall and figured a commission from the CAF and a larger party would be
Can
more
little
beneficial
Wooly
for both.
accompany the crew to the
Like
wall?
the men and experience fighting in the north.
No.
You offer coin and protection while traveling the high road. We'll be under the commission of the Ascension Academy. I'd say that's a fair deal. When I talked to the, I'm assuming, active commander, he said he didn't have the budget for it, so I come to you to ask for a direct commission from the CAF on behalf of Ascension, if at all possible.
Professor
But after-
Varian suggested we talk to you.
Might have to jump through a few hoops, but I can see what I can do. Maybe scrounge up what I can.
If you want to pass it to your superiors in a way, we are a party of humans, and we have a drow among us, unity and all that. You really are very good for PR.
Ouch.
Yeah, I dropped Professor for a while.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't like the sun very much. I always walked around with a parasol.
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
Well, I'll talk between some of the professors and see if it's something that they are interested in the first of Tal, and then also talk to my superior. That's a lot of hoops. I'll go see what I can do.
Thank you for your time, Lieutenant.
Of course.
Well, there you go. You
That's
got
that.
Any information that I can give Jamie about the attack on the wall? Or on the bridge?
Wyvern. The wall
I
to the
wouldn't wish
north,
that upon my
or the
worst
wall
enemy.
here?
The wall here.
Wyverns, flying things,
to the Donathans.
lots of soldiers, some cultists, necromancers.
Okay, I'll drop the necromancer word.
Undead.
Lewis, you can share this. I'll share this information with you, and hopes that your allies and your friends are well informed.
Anyone remember the name of that town we did for the Session 0?
The most distinct factor that we
Grimhowl.
noticed.
If people want to
was
drop
the
that Grimhowl got
hordes
attacked
of
recently,
undead.
or like that town named Grimhowl got attacked.
At first, we thought.
Yeah, there's your seating.
We thought that, you know, it was just Rimhell. One of the nearby towns that got attacked. What for them to start making their way this way?
What can we help you with, officers?
I heard you were involved in a bar
Be
fight.
in town at all, or would she be more in the castle?
I can handle
We're not going to pull the
fight.
important diplomats until the castle stuff.
Well, if you're looking for the one that drew weapon, the individual in tattered rags and spiky pauldrons was the one that drew a knife first.
Curiosity, if a
Then
low-rank
what's his hooded
official
friend?
asked about the Hellhound, would they get any information? If someone asked me to ask.
One of them
what kind of official?
Just someone who works in like the health department doing like sanitation checkups.
Yes, perhaps
There's
before
been
asking
attacks
us about that, might you
by
remove the
Gotcha.
vile beast? Well, if you're looking about the thing
guards are
that I
supposed
pulled
to
out,
be on the lookout for them.
I can
Report
not
any
call this a
sightings.
blade now, can I? Here you go. Dagger. Belong to the other one.
Be right back.
He pulled it out first. We retaliated.
I suppose that is somewhat convincing.
Too unclean for me. As you can see, my swords and armor are very clean.
I know
I'm too
you
small for either one of
condescend
us.
weapons.
Confiscate.
And you wouldn't
Second.
save him carrying around a knife that dull.
Your gauntlets.
Seriously? You're about to disarm us when beasts and wyverns have been assailing this wall for I don't know how long?
Only you and
confiscate
only
it.
your gauntlets.
You were involved with the fight, you pulled out your weapons. Based on what you've given me as a description, you fought someone in rags. For someone like yourself in plate armor, I feel like throwing out gauntlets is a bit too much.
Well, that person in rags and blade can kill anyone, doesn't matter what they're wearing. You should know.
Let's
First
not
off,
argue with the law.
yes. Second, there was several accounts of I don't know, should I call it the one that drew a knife first? Is it because our party has a drow? I wouldn't like that any of that to happen on the CAF watch. So I retaliated in kind. The one who had the dagger was talking a lot
As
of
I might
crap
need you in a
about your
bit.
king. Yes. I don't know why you're assaulting us, law-abiding citizens who just want to find some work and help this kingdom. You should be after the riffraff that have been causing trouble in bars left and right, causing us to act out of line. Or maybe you should have guards that actually stop fights instead of encouraging them.
That's what I managed to do, so I'm probably gonna
To the
start my
north.
way out.
Most things go fly down their own way.
Well, if they do, I wasn't seeing things.
I'll be.
Oh my.
In purple no less. Look sharp, boys. We might be having some pretty good commissions. Thank you for your consideration.
What was the Hellhound doing?
Draw weapons again.
I will attempt to.
There are
Should I left me in
reports of
danger, I will
hellhounds
do the
attacking.
same.
We thank you for your courtesy.
Escapades in check.
Thank you,
I
Jamie.
can't get more information.
Thank you.
Is that? Oh, is that her? It has to be.
It's probably.
What is she doing?
A wanted bandit.
Horn.
There is a hellhound that is a wanted
And in
bandit.
purple garb. I wasn't expecting a promotion from.
And there it is.
It is her. Who else's eyes hurt down here? Kinda.
The mistress herself.
But not really. It's a bit slow. So tell me, young Master Jamie, why is a royal member of the Northern family wearing the garb of your school?
She goes there.
Is there not got enough education under the eyes of the royal family? Surely she could be well taught by
Matter of
them.
education. No, you learn stuff there where supposedly you can't learn it anywhere else. And it's made to like make the future officers and leaders of the world.
Oh, so we really did hit the big one, boys.
Perhaps I could talk to her and see if we can get some work. A good name with the royal family. Now that's something I'd like to gamble on.
Oozing out the wazoo.
Well, not to sound too money hungry, but I mean, I am getting.
Kinda myself one.
You are?
Sorta. Not
Please
that.
say so, young Master Jamie.
My father's the head of the guard of Caldera.
Didn't we pass through there at one point? Briefly. But
We've been trying to keep away from the Asteria region.
Oh, that place
We've been
is
trying
in
to keep
shambles
away.
right now. Dios had a civil war. Father marched upon the
Yes.
lands.
There's a reason why. I've gotten a few letters from home. None of them are good. I'm glad I got away.
I guess so.
The whole Night Soul thing was a bit too clean for a bastard like me. It's good to find out where you belong in the world.
again, although we probably shouldn't wander off from information.
It's
You were
fine.
saying something before you got interrupted.
One of the local
Make some
towns.
rapport.
This name again,
Brimhall.
Rimhal, that's it. Passerby said that a couple horns, things of the undead variety, wandered through. At first I thought it was peculiar, until some of those who were there passed through. It was strange, they spoke about necromancers, cultists. And then
Apparently,
the bridge.
a lot of trouble.
Alright, I'm back.
When the issues of the horde started to descend on the bridge, that's when we realized that the passerby talk wasn't just talk. whatever this army of terror. There's things that are
Critter is always kind of fun sometimes.
strong.
I have to step away for
Physical strength can only describe so much.
Many wyverns attack a well-fortified city. Usually they'd go after wild prey, something a bit easier. If a predator gets injured, it's not gonna be able to hunt. And usually wyverns don't hunt in packs. So it's strange why so many descended upon the bridge.
And then the spellcasters.
Truth to the rumors.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's all under the control of the same thing. We fought a bunch of
Kenneth, is there any
raiders in a
rumors?
cave.
Well, rumors can't come. The clans have been going around trying to find any stragglers going to and from the north. People are evacuating south with ships to make a way from either the wall or Ancestra. Both fronts have not had it well.
He is dead.
Oh,
So the high road is fresh pickings.
And apparently
thought I'd see a
some
ghost
prison
bend
got
that way.
completely overrun and a whole bunch of bad guys got out.
You don't say.
Oh my gosh, you're so cold. You turned purple.
Be on the lookout for that.
I've heard worse.
Unfortunately, it's all natural, friend. No need.
Fell into a bucket of wine.
Usually wine.
Oh, believe me, I used to make wine. I know what that purple looks like.
Do you now, old man?
Yeah, I used to stomp on the grapes. My feet would turn purple.
Oh, jeez.
That reminds me. Would you like some of my feet wine?
I would love so. Please tell me you have it bottled.
I don't. I had to leave my farm to go to safety in the town walls, or else the darkness will take me away. I think.
Please tell me there's no wine in those shoes right now. I see.
I think there might be a little bit
I
of
appreciate the offer. I will have to decline. Unfortunately, we're already full of ale. No good to mix alcohol.
Alright.
Why don't you ask those guys over there? They seem like they would go for some good wine.
Try the ones in blue.
Good customers.
Should try the ones in blue.
You would.
Nothing like the fury of a spiteful adventurer, it seems. Still remember the comment.
They'll end up happening going up further north without us. Be careful. Apparently there's areas that are weird. Also, that are weird. North without us.
Oh, you're talking about Arten.
There are pockets around apparently.
Well, nobody's crazy enough to go all the way to Arten.
They don't really tell me a whole much of where we're going.
I know too much to help him.
Well, yeah, let me help you out. I don't have a map on me.
Other than the hellhound running around that people assume to Misty, is there any description of said hellhound?
Taking the ridgeline of the
Or is it just like a
mountains all the way
female?
out here, you would find the village of Arten, long since been abandoned. Everything past the wall already is a death sentence with
Now
ice
the
worms
sighting
and
that
orcs and snow
led them to
trolls and
believe it was
everything that
Misty
you
is
can
because
think
it's a
of.
female that looks
But over here,
very similar to Misty.
there's one of them
However, there
weird
are
places
also
where magic
other
stops
hellhounds in
working
the
how it's
area.
supposed to.
It's just
I
that
highly recommend
Misty
not
got
going
singled
there.
out because she looks like one of them.
I don't know the full details. I've never operated anywhere close to those areas, but from what I hear from...
Oh, damn.
Oh, you're a mage. I have one of those. It's a bit too intense to pull out, however. I left most of my good blades with the caravan.
I gotta say, I kind of.
Hopefully we'll have to go there with Sock.
If you do go there, I would highly recommend having a blade with you because there's no telling what your magic will do or if it will do anything at all. I heard anything from strange magical mutations to spells backfiring to simply not working at all. And the things in there, in those areas, they don't care about that. They've specifically evolved to hunt in those areas. With claw and tooth.
How are they against shovels?
I would have found out.
Without their heads, anything is powerless.
Okay.
A well-sharpened spade should do good. Either that or keep bashing until you see brain come out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and find some rooms for tonight. If you need any further information, any of the boys here will take care of you.
Don't spend it all
Thank you for the information you shared.
Of course.
Keep away
I'm
from
back.
the brothels,
Apparently I'm just
and if you
cursed.
see cards,
Even when I'm not doing anything, I get
keep
those
away.
rolls.
Forget the tripwire.
Any
Don't
questions?
forget the tripwire.
Your
I
blood
won't
pressure.
be there to help you.
There was a lot while you were gone.
I'll let you set it up this time around. Again.
No, make sure you don't trigger it.
Oh.
Please don't tell me. Already? Do we really need the tripwire every time?
Basically empty.
It's good security, and we know
West
anything
side
that's coming is coming.
City. Most of the students are on the east. Oh, never mind.
Even if we do, it takes about an
There's
hour
Lars.
to put this shit on. I don't think a few seconds are gonna save us.
Tink, tink.
Man, I don't know what that's like, struggling to put on armor.
I don't want to hear from you and your straps.
Alright.
I'll see you back in the rooms.
I don't want to.
I feel like they could have like 6 more on there.
See, he gets in.
I had a forge friend there once. Hope he's alright.
I believe that will be it. By the way, I'm gonna pay my tab, which I tell you, I don't have money, but just with me. And for
Don't be.
5 drinks. Yes.
Well,
totally
fine.
I'm
I'm trying to
over
talk to somebody across the table.
If it's raiders and wolves, then it's natural, unfortunately.
No, you're fine. And then yelling at him?
Also, sorry for the bother, but I also need the biggest glass of water you can provide. I need to start selling out.
Understood. My biggest glass is the biggest, of course.
Risa is getting drawn to the big mana crystal in the center of town.
On it.
What's the most they let you do for
What should we tell her happens if she touches it?
Something got them whipped up, I guess.
Whoever is, the guards say that whoever is starting this war can control them.
Well,
I'll DM that.
believe a job will be enough.
Are they rather
Understood.
peaceful is the wrong word, but just more
any
kind of to their own
I meant to like warn her in character.
They don't normally
seen them before.
Actually, a love for bread will be lovely.
They're not supposed to be this far up north. The closest you'll probably see is in
It's not a plaything.
somewhere around there.
It's just not something to play with.
If that's the case, they're probably being pushed in this direction.
Dip my tongue.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, no, not him.
I hate to be the one listening in, but
and then would you,
my men, along with Jamie, I've given them the gist. They were here when the bridge was attacked. Let's just talking with them about it.
Mush, I want you to start throwing stones at it, and Catacom's gonna grab you and take you away.
yes. We've, we do have enemies.
All people are coming to the capital, huh? Alright, yeah, how about a pint of
Hey, Drake, I'm sending Kia your way.
Over there again, correct?
They want to get more information about the bridge.
From
Tell them about Rimhell.
From what name would you like to give, sir, if any, for the generosity?
Yeah, it's Richard.
Reacher. Understood. A pint of honeymead from Reacher. Understood.
Thank you very much. That was discerned
And
well.
then let me count. Yep, everything you give me should cover it all, and I'll be closing your tab.
Beautiful.
Until next time, of
You are
course.
the sweetest.
Thank you.
I'm gonna head out for a little bit.
Thank you very much.
One moment, sir, but while you wait, we have many vintages for you to choose
That's
from, as
fine.
well as
Yeah.
the hot meal of the day
He works for the
is
government.
a hot beef stew with bread and cheese. One moment, though.
Right this way, sir.
They have rooms here? That's all I can ask.
Right this way, right this way.
I believe so. It is, I believe, a tavern and inn, I believe.
I've heard about that.
Blind man coming through.
Something about
Hello, patrons. Honeymead.
There we go.
Sorry.
Right here, right here. There you are.
Wow. Alright, okay. Thank you. Of course. Let me know should you need anything else. Necromancers?
Of course.
For your guys' awareness, I'm showing up as my CF officer from last episode, and I'm
For
taking
your patience, sir, and what can I
Finn
get you?
in to get questioned by
Rooms for 4.
What was that?
A room for 4.
A room for 4. Understood. Let me see. That'll be 1 gold piece, sir.
That's a hefty amount. We want the paper, we have to.
Who am I to say no?
It's harmless.
Thank you. Let me get your keys. 1 moment.
Of course.
Could be rather smooth.
Oh, I guess most of our funds.
Here you go. Your key to your room, sir.
Thank you very much.
First floor, in this hallway right here.
Thank you very much.
Gonna try already?
Of course. And what can I get you, sir?
Not that one. No. Give it a shot. Give me like some ale. That'd be great.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say the same thing. I wouldn't.
You want some, Ellie? Oh, no.
I probably should.
Sim, there's a story
Alcohol
there.
is like it kind of fucks with me a lot more.
That's beef stew with the bread and cheese. We could save the rest of this for gut stuff.
Yeah.
That sounds perfect.
That'll be 1 silver piece and 1.
Thank you all for having me. I wish you all a wonderful session. I love you all.
Thank you.
Thank you for being shitpost nights with me, Ducking.
If you give me the courtesy.
They helped me and my lieutenant the other day. Might as well take them by.
For a moment.
Does anyone want to be a bird person? Does anyone want to have a bird?
I would like to be bird.
I will also go bird.
Birds are good. I
Bird
meant
up.
more so a person who has birds.
Bird?
Oh, I can be a person who's got a bird. Wait, yeah, I'll be a person.
You don't have to respawn. I'm just a bird, and I'm sitting up on a really high spot. And if I see someone, I'm gonna swoop down and make this person cool as shit.